Hi, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us on our Life Insurance Awareness Month. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and here at URL Insurance Group, we're doing different events, and one of those events is our Life Insurance Awareness Month speaker series. Earlier today, we had Thom from from Foresters here to talk about the different Foresters products. And sorry if you missed the live event. I know Jim was really anxious to be able to join us today, but because of his schedule conflicts, he wasn't able to join me. So I just want to do a little bit of a recap of what we're doing here for Life Insurance Awareness Month. And by the way, my name is Matt Alina. I am the Final Expense Manager, and Foresters has one of the best final expense products in the marketplace. And I'll go over some of the things that Foresters is doing for final expense agents. And I also want to talk about some of the other products that they have outside of final expense that they should be gaining some of your attention as well. Foresters has been in business for 145 years. They are an A-rated company by AM Best. One of the things to note that Foresters is a fraternal company. And what does that mean? They don't pay any local or federal income taxes. What they do have to do in lieu of paying taxes is they have to give back to the community. And this is where you will learn about the Foresters difference. So they're giving back to the community, whether it's building parks, whether it's giving back in college scholarships for students. So they give back in different ways, and we'll go into some of that stuff. They have $13 billion in assets, $1.5 billion in surplus. So they are definitely financially strong. They have non-med products, term products, and also universal life and whole life products that go up to $400,000 without your clients having to do a blood, urine, mouth swab, anything like that. It's up to $400,000 without having to see a nurse. They have term, they have a participating whole life, they have final expense, and they also have a universal life plan as well. But one of their biggest niches is final expense, and their final expense product is called Plan Right. And one of the things that they do with the Plan Right is they give member benefits, and they give member benefits on all of their products. Some of these member benefits that might be attractive is providing wills. Depending on the extent or the depth of the person's estate, they may just need a basic will. A basic will is free through their relationship and through having a policy with Foresters. So with Foresters, if you're going in to talk to a client about Foresters, you can ask the client, do you have a will? If they say no, which a lot of people don't, even celebrities didn't have wills, like Aretha Franklin, I don't think she had a will. Prince didn't have a will. So these are two examples of where wills are very important. But even if you have clients that really don't have a lot of assets to protect, a will is still very important. So they can get a free will through their policy with Foresters. They also have access to a program called Everyday Money. That's another free member benefit that your clients can get. And it helps them with, they have a toll-free number, it helps them get in touch with somebody that can help them with budgeting their money, paying down credit card debt, different things like that. On the traditional life side, some of the things that are pretty exciting there is that the member benefits also include orphan scholarships, where the if a client passes away, I'll use this as an example. Here's a story. So if you have a husband and wife and one of them has a Foresters policy, they call it a certificate. If they have a policy and let's say they go out to dinner, celebrate an anniversary, they have 3 kids, ages 1, 3, and 5, and they're at home with a babysitter. And let's say they are driving home and a tractor trailer takes out the car and both mom and dad have passed away. Foresters is going to pay that benefit to their beneficiary, but then they're also going to pay whoever's going to be the guardian of those children $900 per child per month until they reach the age of 18. When those children reach the age of 18 and they're in college, they then can qualify for $6,000 a year for 4 years for college, and that's for each child. So 3 children, 3 children, $6,000 a year for a 4-year for college or university. So those are some really interesting benefits that Foresters has. Through the relationship with Foresters and with us here at URL, we actually have a unique distribution program. It's a non-med term plan. It's called Strong Foundation. It is not available through an e-application, but it is a non-med that goes up to $400,000 as the maximum that they'll go for non-med term. The minimum is $20,000, and even at that amount, the clients can qualify for the free member benefits. There's a bunch of different member benefits that are available. I encourage you to contact me to learn more about Foresters. I'll be happy to send you some information. My email address is matta, that's MATTA, at urlinsgroup.com. You can also contact me toll free at 800-926-8875, extension 141. A couple other things just to keep in mind. For final expense sales, we do have final expense leads here at URL, various lead resources. We have telemarketed leads, we have lead mailers, we have social media leads like Facebook and things like that, and also internet search leads. So we have a bunch of different different lead source mediums that are at your disposal, and we do subsidize your lead costs based on your production. So for every $1,000 of annualized final expense premium that you place each month, URL will give you $50 to apply towards a lead order. So if you did $5,000 during this month, you would have a $250 lead credit. That would basically buy you 10 free tele-leads at no cost to you. We'll cover those costs for you. Now, if you are a Gemini partner, and I encourage you, if you don't know what our Gemini program is, check out our website. We'll be happy to explain our Gemini program. But Gemini partners will get $80 for every $1,000 of final expense annualized premium that you place each month. So I encourage you to take a look at that stuff. Foresters has a lot of great things coming along. Their term policy, by the way, one of the things I failed to mention is that it does have living benefits that covers critical, chronic, and terminal illness benefits. Some people use this as a supplement to their long-term care. So one of the triggers of being able to accelerate the death benefit is not being able to complete 2 of 6 activities of daily living. There are some other carriers that have that same thing. Foresters also has that built into their term plan. I highly encourage you to take a look at that. It's kind of like, do you have the old insurance or do you have the new insurance? And we'll be happy to run quotes. Between me and my partners in crime, Joey Fry, Steve Clemens, we're here to help you with growing your sales and to help you uncover some sales that you may have overlooked. So there's a lot of great things going on with Foresters. And like I said, they are one of our core final expense partners, one of our core partners for a very long time. And I highly recommend that you give them a try, add them to your portfolio, and I appreciate your time. Again, if you do have any questions, comments, feel free to give me a call, send me an email. Again, my toll-free number is 800-926-8875, and my direct extension is 141. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining me, and we will talk to you soon, and we look forward to helping you with your next life case here at URL. Take care.